guys, what's up? Welcome to my setup tour. I thought, since it's getting near the end of the year now, I thought I might as well make a video about this little area, about what it does, what I use it for, blah de blah. Nice look out my window. But yeah, no, I thought since it's coming to the end of the year now, 2015, it's great. It's more of a personal kind of thing, really. I've done one of these kind of videos like every year almost, from 2011 up till now. So it's kind of like a mini document for me, as well as showing you guys all the stuff that goes on behind the scenes. So this is my setup. I apologise if the video is a bit choppy. I'm using my mobile phone, as you can tell. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, no. So this is my room. So here's my door. Walking from the door, you've got Ethernet cable going along the floor, down the back over there, in order to run Ethernet to a gigabit switch, which is just behind here, which I'll show you. See there, the two Ethernets going in. It's a 5-port gigabit switch, so it can take a lot more as well. So when I've got the Xbox up here, oh, we've gone out of focus. Excellent. There we go. So yeah, when I bring the Xbox up, you can plug that in as well as having laptop plugged in and computer plugged in at the same time, which is a bonus because for some reason the Wi-Fi in my hub is just absolutely terrible. But before I talk about the new setup, this is the old computer. So literally, this is the old one. It's the only thing it's missing at the moment is a hard drive. If I had a hard drive, then it would be a fully functional computer. However, the reason I did upgrade to that new one, which I'll talk about in a second, was because I was getting a few problems with this. During games or even just general browsing, the FPS would just drop dramatically, and if I wasn't playing a game, then the performance of the computer would just drop, which was pretty brutal sometimes. As well as this. This was my old liquid cooler in there, and as you can see, we had a slight catastrophe. It did pop, or the pipe came off the water block while it was in there. So Cooler Master kindly reinvested me for this newer cooler, which has, as you can see, barely actually being used. Again, I apologise about the thing. It's camera. Probably not enough light in here to be perfectly honest, but yeah, so that's the old computer there, as you can see, getting in the Christmas spirit. I mean, the whole room is, to be honest with you. We've got tinsel up, penguins, Christmas lights going over here, so it's all good stuff, we're all getting in the Christmas mood. Up on these shelves, actually, yeah, something else to look at here. This was my first ever graphics card I got. There's something about, I don't know, there's something about me and keeping stuff from like a long time ago. Because these are my original case fans as well from my first ever computer I built. they're the first fans. I've got it there as well. But yeah, no, that's my first ever graphics card. I literally bought that so that I could play. I used to have integrated graphics, but then I got that in order to play Minecraft at a high FPS, which at the time was like tiny render distance at about 50 FPS. So yeah, never mind. The Astros there, which hopefully are soon going to be replaced, because I'm not going to lie, they've lasted me a very long time, the Astros. I do like them, but they're just, I don't know, the noise leak on them annoys me a bit, because when I'm talking to my mates in TeamSpeak, they can hear themselves through my mic sometimes, which is pretty annoying. That's because of the noise leak on them, which is pretty annoying. Little remote control helicopter. This is my new graphics card I've got, which is the 980 Ti. There we go, 980 Ti Superclock. That is in that new beast behind that monitor there. Oh look, there's more computer parts being advertised. Excellent. While we're on the topic, so yeah, moving along, we've got obviously more case fans, stack of paper, whatever, the mouse that I'm using, and the processor, work uniform hanging up, and then we've got two of these speakers, Technics SB-LX70s. These are. So we've got one there and then one there, which is covered in clothes. So obviously they are connected up to this amp here, in which is also connected up to the back of the computer. So I can either, I'll give you a quick rundown. So the audio comes out the back of the computer into the back of the amp. It then gets split in the amp between the speakers and my Astro headsets. And then this button here controls whether it comes through the headset or whether it comes through the speakers. So at the moment it's coming through the headset. It's pretty cool. You've got bass, treble, loudness button there as well if you want a bit of added bass, which is always nice. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much speakers. New laptop I've got is a PC Specialist Cosmos 3 laptop. Take some stuff off of it, so hold on, bear with me. So that's my new laptop, which is pretty taste. Take that to sixth form, play a bit of Counter-Strike while we're sat in the library. Nah, it's good. It's good. It's actually really good. Highly recommend it. PC Specialist helped me out all the way. Excellent. Excellent guys. So yeah, that's the laptop. We've got a 1TB external hard drive there that I use to archive all my YouTube videos onto, right back from when I first started YouTube, which was it was about 2010, I think, when I first started. My first channel, which is deactivated now, was called The X Undiscovered. I used to do card trick videos, which I've actually got my first ever video on that hard drive, so it's pretty good. As mentioned earlier, the gigabit switch sitting underneath it. It's my old phone here, which is the S4, Samsung S4. It's obviously not charged up. There I am in my new one. So yeah, that's old phone there. It's pretty nice. Going on to the monitors. I'll sit, by the way, before I sit down, there's my chair. Awesome. These two monitors, they are both 22-inch LG 22MP55s. I've literally just read that off the bottom left corner there, which you can't even see. The reason why they look like they're different heights is because they've actually got different stands. This was the first one I got, and then 6 months later I ordered another one and it actually came with a different stand, so whatever. I mean, I don't mind, because that means that this one is more at an eye level, whereas that one's you can angle forwards and backwards, which is quite nice. I don't know what's going on outside, but there's something going down. There's a big plane or whatever, I don't know. Here's my smartwatch. So this is a LG G Watch R. So if it's gonna focus, it would be great. There we go, almost. So all my notifications come through on this. You've got apps that you can load up, which you can't really see because the screen is pretty much just white. But yeah, it's got apps. It's got obviously the time. You can change your watch face to different things, which is awesome. God damn, man, this focus annoys it. So yeah, that's pretty much that. This keyboard I literally picked up last night, £6 from Tesco, great deal. If you don't know what Tesco is because you're American, that is pretty much, well, in the UK you've got Sainsbury's, Tesco and Asda. And Asda's part of Walmart, so you can tell that that's pretty dominant. And then you've got Tesco, Sainsbury's, whatever, and it's one of the big supermarkets. So not very technical at all, but after work I was like, I need a new keyboard, so I went in there, £6, great, does the job. There's my mouse, by the way. Notice no mouse mat. No, it's no mouse mat. I've learned, or I've been using a computer my whole life without a mouse mat, and trying to use one, it just feels weird. It feels restricted. So like now I can obviously move the mouse wherever, and it'll be fine. Whereas if I have a mouse mat, then I can't. Computer behind it. Run you down a few specs. It's a Intel i7 6700K in it. So obviously, as mentioned earlier, it's got the GTX 980 Ti superclocked graphics card, which is absolutely glorious. It's got 16 gigs of DDR4 Corsair Vengeance RAM at clock speed of about 2666, I think. I'm literally just freeballing this off the top of my head, and that's about as much as I can remember for now. It's all held inside a Fractal Design R5 case, which is pretty taste, I must say. It says to be honest, it does bring the noise down a lot. You might be able to hear a bit of humming in the background still. That's because the fans on the liquid cooler is it's a Corsair GTX 100i liquid cooler, which is like meaty, like it's beefy. But I mean, fans on that are quite loud, so hopefully I can replace the fans in there with the ones that are in there, because the ones in the old build are actually really nice. They're quite quiet. So see, just watching a stream on that one, and I loaded up a project here. This is the DreamHack Day 5 episode. It hasn't got all the media's offline because it's all been moved onto a separate drive now to archive. But I just wanted to load it up, give you a sense of scale for this. So obviously that is the whole video I can capture within the monitor. I know it's not a great monitor. They're literally about 80 quid, these monitors. You might notice I'm not really one for peripherals. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not someone that goes and spends a huge amounts on new mice, new keyboards, new monitors, stuff like that. All my money has gone towards the PC, which, you know, I mean, a monitor, I can see the difference. Obviously, with a monitor like 144 hertz, 4K, things like that, it'd be excellent. But I don't know. I just don't see myself using it. So I'd rather put the money towards something else. But yeah, so there's a monitor. Obviously, running Windows 7 at the moment. Little sneak preview of some cinematics coming up there. But yeah, so I'm using Windows 7. I was on Windows 10, gone back now. I just prefer Windows 7. Personal preference. And then the final thing we'll talk about is just the printer. Excellent, done. That's it. Literally, it's a printer. There's nothing to talk about. We've got a few shelves under here. All the Christmas presents are stacked under here, so no one can see those. And then my shoe collection. It's not a massive shoe collection, whatever, we'll forget about that. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it, guys. So that was it for the 2015 setup. As I said, I do one of these every year, so it's kind of just a little personal thing for me, as well as you guys to see, as I said, what goes on behind the scenes. So yeah, appreciate you guys watching. If you have watched this far, I'll tell you what, if you have watched this far, leave a comment saying penguin. That would be good. Yeah, leave a comment saying penguin, and we'll yeah, I'll know you've watched this far. I'll know you're a loyal fella, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro. Anyway, so yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. As you can see, it's now 11 o'clock, so I need to edit this and probably upload it tomorrow or the day after or something. So thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, day, night, whatever. And I'll see you in the next video. Toodaloo.